Processing claims. First, find the tab Billing. Next, hit Batch Invoicing. Select the time range of when you'd like to pull all invoices that haven't yet been created. Make sure not to select today's date if there are still sessions to be completed. If you do that and clients don't show, there will be invoices that will show as unpaid when in fact the client canceled or no-showed. Select the day before if there are still pending appointments. And click Search. A list of any invoices that have not been created will generate. Always make sure to check off Hide no-shows, reschedules, and cancellations. Failure to do so will result in invoices being generated for clients who never had services. Then click Create Selected Invoices. Next, proceed to the second tab labeled Process Existing Invoices. Click on this box and select all claims to add to claims awaiting submission. After doing so, go to Claims on the left-hand side. All claims that are pending submission will be in this folder. The first step is to take all claims that are not to be submitted to insurance out. That includes self-pay, which are none, access to healthcare. Click on the boxes to highlight those invoices and hit Removed Selected Claims. Victims of crime, once all invoices that are not to be billed to insurance are removed, click on this box. Check selected claims for errors. In this case, these 3 clients need something in order for claims to be able to be submitted. Check them off. And check claims again. Now that we have the "there are no errors to fix" message, submit the claims that are ready to be submitted. The remaining claims are the ones that had issues, and now we have to explore. Right away, I noticed that under Billing Provider, it shows that this date of service was billed under the individual provider and that there's no CPT code, which allows me to know that this was some sort of fee assessed to this client and not a service that's billable to insurance. So we're going to go ahead and remove this claim. Next, that leaves us the following 3, which I'll check the status again and look at more details. This client has an invalid state length, so I'll click here to fix and go ahead and abbreviate the state of Nevada to just 2 letters, which is a requirement for claims. I'll check that off. Next, I see that for this client, the invoice must include at least 1 line with a positive amount, which is not a cancellation and no-show. So I'm going to click here to fix, and it looks like someone accidentally generated a canceled appointment. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to Ledger. Notice what the date of service was. So this is 2/20. 2/20. I'm going to click and delete, as that was incorrectly generated. Going back to Billing, Claims, awaiting submission, and clicking on the rest of the invoices and checking again. Looks like we got that there are no error messages left. So we will go ahead and then submit. That is how we batch invoices, send to waiting submission, and then process to send to insurance.